You can see there Maharashtra's politics taking a whole new turn. The BJP has now launched a massive offensive. They're demanding that Anil Deshmukh be removed over his ties with the suspended encounter specialist, as he's called, Sachin Waze, as the BJP has been calling him. Even earlier, the BJP leaders had accused the Maharashtra government of shielding Waze, who is a key suspect in the Ambani house bomb scare and the Mansukh Hiren death cases. Maharashtra's leader of opposition, Devendra Fadnavis, the former chief minister, is going for the jugular.
मुंबई के पूर्व पुलिस कमिश्नर और सर्विंग डीजी श्री परमवीर सिंह, इन्होंने पत्र के माध्यम से जो आरोप लगाए हैं वो अत्यंत गंभीर है। विशेष रूप से इन आरोपों की गंभीरता इसलिए भी बढ़ती है कि ये आरोप एक सर्विंग डीजी ने लगाए हुए हैं और इन आरोपों के साथ उसकी पुष्टि करने के लिए उन्होंने व्हाट्सएप चैट या एसएमएस चैट, जो भी कुछ वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा उस लेटर में से कौन सी चैट है, लेकिन जो चैट उन्होंने लगाई हुई है इसमें बिल्कुल स्पष्टता के साथ वो जिनके साथ बातचीत हो रही है वो कह रहे हैं कि इतने रेस्टोरेंट से इतने पैसे, इतने बार से इतने पैसे, इतना पैसा जमा करने को बोला है। तो ये एक बहुत ही सबल इस प्रकार का एक, मैं ऐसा मानता हूं कि उनके खिलाफ एविडेंस है। ऐसे समय हमारी मांग है कि गृह मंत्री जी ने तुरंत इस्तीफा देना चाहिए। वो नहीं देते तो उनको मुख्यमंत्री जी ने हटाना चाहिए और इसकी निष्पक्ष जांच होनी चाहिए।
All right, for more on this, first let's go across to NDTV. Sanket Upadhyay. Sanket, this is really explosive. Now, the letter here says that in mid-March, the letter is dated for today. It says that in mid-March, Singh went to the chief minister to brief him. He says that one of the briefing sessions in the wake of the Antilia incident held in mid-March, I was called late evening to brief you. He's talking about the chief minister. He says, I had pointed out several misdeeds and malpractices being indulged into by the Honorable Home Minister. So, Sanket, according to this letter, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray was aware all along of what was going on. At least according to Singh, this has not been sprung onto the Chief Minister right now. And it seems like the act wasn't, the letter is an act of desperation because he wasn't being heard.
Sarah, this is an explosive letter. In the words of Devendra Fadnavis, far more explosive than those gelatin sticks. The reason why it is explosive, because this letter in one stroke blames everyone. I mean, it can be rubbished as just allegation, but the nature of the allegations are such that they are specific, and that too coming in from a favorite, a darling, former top cop, who's a Mumbai police commissioner, Parambir Singh. So these are extremely important points that he seems to be making. The first point is where he blames Anil Deshmukh directly, the Home Minister, who is, by the way, still his reporting manager right now. He's a DG rank official even now. So if Parambir Singh is blaming his own boss, then you can understand the gravity of the situation. He says that I repeatedly brought this up. We all know about the allegation of 100 crore rupees per month, a target being set for Sachin Waze. So naturally there is a question, if this was a target allegedly for Sachin Waze, were there more targets set for others by the Home Minister? Who will probe this? Can Maharashtra police probe this under the leadership of Anil Deshmukh? Will that not be a conflict of interest? Will that not be a messy affair? Because how can you expect an impartial probe? And the point that you were raising, that is going to be very, very significant. It's not like Shiv Sena has been given a bailout package by Parambir Singh. He says that I brought this to your notice as well. So how does Mr. Uddhav Thackeray explain his silence? That is why this entire matter has turned intensely political and also will make perhaps the Aghadi partners very, very uncomfortable. Now, it will be interesting to see that in the wake of this explosive letter, will these Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi partners choose to stay together and fight this politically, though it appears very difficult, or they are going to be fragmented and thus lose their government. So, political fallout is going to be this. And then, of course, Sarah, the important point of who probes this. Will the Maharashtra government probe this or the Maharashtra police? How tenable will that probe be, or should a central agency be probing this? All of this
But
are
first,
questions that are unanswered in what is undoubtedly extremely explosive.
But first, one point we must raise over here, that the letter doesn't seem to have been signed by Mr. Singh. Though that said, when
Correct.
you talk about the contents, he does actually quote a text. As of now, going by the contents, it's not just an allegation made by Mr. Singh. Many would raise the point, Sanket, that he has only raised this allegation once he has been shunted out of that post. That said, there's detailed an exchange between him and a police officer. It's almost as if Mr. Singh is has collated proof and put that down in this letter. So it's more, is it more than just a mere accusation and allegation right now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and we must not forget, he was the Mumbai Police Commissioner. He's still a DG rank officer, and more importantly, he's the guy in charge of many probes. So I'm pretty sure, and we can say this safely, that a cop will have his story right. So if he's alleging something, he will definitely have proof. It is the nature of his job to not allege without proof. So if that is the case, yes, the timing is going to be suspect. I mean, why did he not bring this up earlier? He tries to mention that very briefly in his letter, where in that unsigned letter, again a very nice point pointed out by you, he mentions that I brought this to the notice of the Chief Minister. So he's trying to bail himself out, that it's not like now that I am a disgruntled man, I am coming up with these allegations. I brought this to your notice earlier as well.